There is an army of bobby pins back here just holding up all of the baby hairs. All of them. Hey you guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are not yet family members or friends, do not worry. You can go ahead and click that subscribe button. It is there and it's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. In today's video, I am bringing to you an updated eyebrow routine. Yes, a couple of things have upgraded since my last brow tutorial, and I thought why not share this with you guys. So in this tutorial I will be doing a natural brow and I will be going over a more bold and defined brow, which is what we ended up with today. To be honest, bold and defined is like, that's my jam. Like, that's my type of brow. So without further ado, if you guys are interested in seeing how to create a natural or a bold and defined brow, keep on watching. Let the games begin. And let's get started. Alright guys, so I've already done one eyebrow off camera, so let's zoom in and get started with this other brow. So you want to make sure that your eyebrows are groomed. You want to make sure to brush them upwards. Make sure to trim them if necessary and tweeze any unwanted hairs. I'm going to take the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit, and this is in the shade 4. First thing you want to do is go ahead and map out where your brow is going to be. So I have my pencil at the edge of my nose and I'm going to make a line right here. For my arch, I bring the pencil right where my pupil is and I'm going to make a line here. And then for the end of my eyebrow, still on the edge of my nose, bring it up to the corner of your eye and your eyebrow should be ending right about here. So we are going for a more natural brow. And I'm just going to start on the bottom, and I'm going to start on the bottom of my arch, making small, quick strokes. I'm going to continue this to our end mark. Now, when it comes to the beginning of the brow, I am using a lighter pressure, and I'm just connecting all the hairs in a line. So it's almost like you're playing connect the dots. From here, I'm going to start filling out little spaces that I see that need attention. You don't need to fill out your entire brow per se because we are going for something more natural. Towards the front of the brow, I'm going to start making hair strokes, flicking the pencil upward. And I'm keeping a very light hand. So now I'm going to be focusing on the top. I'm using a light hand and quick strokes to create some hair-like strokes on the top. And you want to make sure that your arching point is at the arch marker that we placed down. Remember, you can always use a spoolie or an eyebrow brush to diffuse the color. So you don't want to get too carried away because this is very natural looking. So what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and brush away our guidelines. So I'm finally just brushing through my brow again, and now this is looking like a really nice natural brow. You could definitely leave it like this, or you know, you could carve out underneath your brow with some concealer. So I'm going to show you what to do with the concealer. So for a natural brow, I usually end up mixing my concealer with some foundation. So the concealer isn't too light, so whatever concealer and foundation you are currently using, just go ahead and mix them together for a little natural action. I'm going to go ahead and place this under my arch first because whatever product you have on your brush, wherever you place it down first, is where the majority of the product is going to end up, and you don't want it in the beginning of your brow, so we place it right underneath our arch. So now I'm just going to continue taking that down alongside my brow, and I'm just going to drag it down a little. So I picked up a little bit more product on my brush, but I'm not going in at the front just yet. I'm slowly working my way towards the front as there is less product on my brush. So I'm going to take a brush that has no concealer on it, and I'm just going to go ahead and buff that out. so it doesn't look like we carved out underneath our brow. We want it to look as natural as possible. This might be a great stopping point for you, but if your natural brow is feeling a little too natural for you, there is one thing you can do, which is carve out the top, but not all the way. For the top portion that we're carving out for the natural brow, I am using foundation versus concealer because we want this to be natural. Whatever foundation you're currently using, I'm gonna go ahead and place this down here at the end, and we're just gonna carve out the tail really. And I'm just gonna buff that out. Again, natural brow, we don't want anyone to know. Last but not least, I will be taking the clear brow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm just gonna take this brow gel and groom my brows in place. Make sure they are exactly where I want them to be. This is completely optional. You do not have to do the brow highlight, but I'm just doing it because it looks pretty. So that is how to achieve a natural brow, and this is a kind of defined natural brow. So what I want to jump into is really just building on top of this and how to achieve a bolder brow. I'm going to be taking the Kabrow Cream Color by Benefit in the shade 4. So I'm going to go ahead and start working right where the arch is, just like what we did with the pencil. I placed my pinky here for some stability. Just a little tip for you guys. When we get to the top of the brow, I am going to press my brush against my skin to really get a sharp, clean line. So again, you want to go ahead and press your brush against the skin. Now I'm going to go ahead and brush out excess product because we don't want the brow to be caked on, you know? So moving towards the beginning of the brow, I'm going to start a little bit back, and then once there's less product on my brush, I'm slowly going to bring it forward. Towards the front, I do like to make hair strokes with my brush. And then I'm also going to press that brush against my skin for that sharp line. A nice little tip for hair strokes is to angle the brush directly on. So not like this, but like directly facing you. Now if you jump straight into the bold and defined brow, you can go ahead and carve out underneath. It is the same steps as the natural brow, and carving out the top is slightly a little different. So I've taken a little bit of foundation on my brush and I'm just going to carve out the top. Now this is not necessary for me because I've already done this and I was very neat, but if you are doing the bold and defined brow, I like to start right in the middle of the brow and work my way down. Pressing the brush into your skin helps for a sharper line. And I'm gonna go ahead and groom my brows into place exactly where I want them so they stay like that. And there you have it, you guys. This is our bold and defined eyebrow. So we did it. The brows are officially slayed and we are at the end of today's tutorial. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me on this updated eyebrow routine. If you guys found this video helpful or if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share this video if you know someone that they just need a little TLC on the brows, they need a little help, tips, pointers. Go ahead and share this video with them. Drop some comments down below. Let me know what kind of brow person are you? Are you on the natural side or are you on my side? The bold and defined side of brows. That is me. For all you beautiful and amazing viewers out there who are still watching but you are not yet a part of this family, you are not yet a subscriber. Well, I have a piece of advice for you. go ahead and click that subscribe button, you guys. It is down below and it is not going anywhere. For all of my returning viewers and subscribers, thank you guys so much for being a part of this ever-growing family. I want to go ahead and invite you guys to click that bell button and you'll be notified for every single new video that I upload, all my new content. For anyone that wants to see me on other platforms other than YouTube, I do have a Snapchat, Instagram, and a Twitter. All the links will be down below in my description box. I have a goal for my Instagram. I'm trying to get to 10K, so if you guys want to go ahead and give that a follow, let's connect. You guys can always DM me. I try my best to get back to everyone. Oh, I try my best to get back to everybody. I do try. But yeah, that is all that I have for you guys today. I will see you beautiful and amazing people in my next video. Bye, you guys.